What's up guys, English Dan back with another video. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. If you like the video, make sure you hit like. Helps me out a hell of a lot. Alright, what have we got for you today? We have the 1More Comfobuds Z. These things are great, let me tell you. Alright, welcome back guys. So yeah, these are the Comfobuds Z that I'm reviewing for you today. Been using these for a couple of weeks now. Let me tell you, these are the smallest earbuds I have ever used. But don't let that make you think, small earbuds, small sound. These actually come with a hell of a lot of sound, let me tell you. All depends on the right tips though, and I'll get more on that shortly. Let's talk about the build quality of the buds themselves. So as you can see, the buds themselves are all made of plastic, but they're not a cheap plastic. They're very well made, very sturdy. You don't get any creaks or cracks. It's just amazing how small these things are. The case is also really small and easy, very pocketable. They're so small that you can't see them when I've got them in. They're just so discreet. If you wore earbuds at work, these are great because people can't see them, especially if you've got longer hair like the ladies or something like that. I know some guys have longer hair now, but hey, I don't have any hair, so I don't think about it. But yeah, very easy to wear these and for them not to be so, noticeable or anything like that. So great. Reason they're small like that as well is because these are a 2-in-1 earbud. So not only are they an everyday earbud, but they're also for sleeping. And they do come with the soothing sounds option, which I will get onto in a little while. So yeah, the build quality on these is really good. Like I say, the case is small and pocketable. It's very sturdy, very easy to carry around. The buds do sit in there really well. They're not going to fall out anytime soon. And the buds themselves are really well made. So yeah, build quality is not a problem when it comes to these. So let's talk about the sound. That's obviously why you're here. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not going to get massive booming sound out of these, but you can get some pretty good sound out of them, and sound quality wise they are really clear and crisp, plenty of detail, and if you get the right tips with the seals on there, sealed in your ears, you do get some really good low end out of them as well. Now, like I say, you're not going to get blaringly loud like out of the Comfobuds Pro. They do go up a few notches louder, but these are, you got to remember, a 2-in-1 earbud, so these are for soothing and relaxing, sleeping buds, hence the Z part of the name. When it does come to the sound, yes, these really do glow when you're listening to like string instruments, just vocals, a cappella, things like that. They really do come to life. But also you can listen to your hip hops, your R&Bs, your dance music, anything electronic with a heavy bass line, and that smooth bass will come through. But like I say, it is important that you have to use the right tips. Talking to the tips, I have to use my own. I find the largest set that came in the box with these weren't big enough for my inner ear, so I didn't get the seal that I wanted. So I do have to use the periodic audio tips, which make these sound 10 times better because obviously they seal in my ears. The only problem I have with that is I have to remove them before I put them back in the case because they're not made for a larger type of ear tip. So bear that in mind. If you do have larger in ears, then your ear canals are a bit bigger. You may have to use different ear tips and you would have to remove them every time you put them back in the box. Is it an issue to me? No, because I've had to do it a lot on a lot of different earbuds over the years. I'm used to it now. But for somebody who's not used to it, I can understand it being a bit of a pain. But yeah, audio out of these things is great. And then when you go over to the other side of it, the soothing sounds, this thing does have all different presets for soothing sound. Rain, crackling fire, wind, the sound of the ocean, things like that. So if you are laying in bed with these, they will really help you relax so you can get a decent night's sleep. And then, of course, because they're so small, they're really comfortable in your ears, so you can sleep in them. And then the bonus with these things is they have 5 auto off features at different times, so they're not just going to play in your ears all night. You can set them, for half an hour or whatever, and they'll go off. When you're asleep, they're off. You don't have to worry about them being in your ears, 1, draining the battery, and 2, just being in your ears, powered on. So that's another great feature, something I really like. They do work with the app, and you do need the app so you can mess around with the features on there. But the amp's very simple, and the app is very simple to use and very, very straightforward. So like I was saying about the app, here's the app that you can see now on the screen. There's the Comfobuds Z, shows you the left and right battery life, so they're both charged up. Then you got the listening modes, like I say, music mode gives you that better sounding for music and things, so you get the better bass, the nice mids, very clear vocals, things like that. But then if you switch over to soothing, it sets them up for soothing sounds. And then you can click on this, and this here, if you look at the top, it says breeze, and then drizzle. There's all kinds: medium fire, spring water, summer rain, thunderstorm. So yeah, you have got nice options when it comes to soothing sounds. Other things you've got is your quick start guide, and it just lets you know, without phone calls, 1More Comfobuds Z are dedicated to boost a better sleep, so there's no built-in microphone for phone calls. So if phone calls are important for you with these are not for you. I don't use my earbuds for phone calls, so really isn't an issue for me. But yeah, no phone calls. And like it says here, playback and volume adjustment for the soothing sounds can only be done in the app. So just remember that when you're setting it up, you do have to make sure that you're using the app to change the volume and everything for soothing sounds. But yeah, back on to the regular music, it's just fine. They sound great, but that's it. It's very simple, very easy to use app. You're not going to get lost in too many options or anything like that. So yeah, like I say, they are a very basic pair of earbuds, but they fit a certain criteria. I never really thought I'd care about small earbuds, because just what's the point? Usually you're not going to get the sound out of them. You're not going to get the battery life. These do last up to around 3.5 hours. I only listen to them for music. I don't sleep in them. I'm getting around 3 hours out of them. I do listen to them on full blast. So not bad considering the size. With the case, you get up to 14 hours. So battery life on these isn't bad considering how small they are. They are tiny. Really, really small. 1More have done a really good design there. They've nailed it. When it comes to sleeping buds, they're $150 cheaper than the Bose sleep buds. They're a lot more comfortable for a start. They sound just as good. Very, very good sound on them. These are really worth getting. If you're looking for a set of earbuds for music, and music only, not for phone calls or assistant or anything like that, then you'll be really impressed with them. The sound quality on them, once you've got the right tip on there, is really good. Just make sure you get the right tip on there. But if you are looking for some soothing buds that will relax you at night, when you can listen to various noises just to chill you out while you're in bed, these are also winners, because you can lie on your side. It's no problem when they're in your ear. They don't protrude or anything like that. 1More have nailed these ergonomically. They are the most comfortable earbuds I have ever used, and they're kind of the most enjoyable earbuds I've ever used, because I hardly know they're there. They've just done such a good job with these. Right now, they're $99.99 normally, so $100, but they got $10 off, and I think they're $10 off already on the website. Links are down there below. But yeah, highly recommend these. I think they're fantastic. If you're looking for a really small pair of earbuds, something that's subtle in your ears and something you can wear maybe at work or like in bed, or just like the small style earbuds, these are definitely for you. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.